Well, hello, Pisces. This is your message for April 26th to May 1st, 2021. I am Bob the Psychic, and I'm so glad you chose me and you're going to listen to this and take part in whatever messages I get here from my spirit and my guides. All right, here we go. So I've got 3 decks ready for you. I've got John Holland's Psychic Tarot of the Heart, John Holland's Psychic deck, plus then I have my other deck that I call Crazy Deck, and you'll just have to stick around to see why I call it that. So let's go ahead and get right to the cards, because that is my favorite thing, circle or square. Supposed to lay out a square for you, so let's go ahead and do that. All right, hold on. Here was this one and that one, this one, this one. So here we go. Don't forget that if you want to know more about me, my website is bobthepsychic.com. Okay, here we go. All right, for you Pisces folks, here we go. So this week is one for you really where you're choosing your battles. You're going to let a lot of things blow by you. Like you're just not going to argue with a lot of people this week because you've kind of had enough of that. I feel like the first 3 weeks of March, there was a lot of discontent or a lot of arguing going on around you. And now you're at a place where you're just like, you know what, I'm kind of done with that. And that you're going to observe that behavior and really enjoy it and realize that some of those people that you were going to argue with or the ones that bring up that controversy probably aren't the ones you want to be around with anymore, because you're looking for new love, new connection, a new way to feel empowered within your life. That's how you're going to manifest this. You're going to use this energy over here, to manifest new things, to have a change in your life where you're taking the lead, where you're stepping out of the shadow into the light, taking back your power, using this scroll that has all of the rules of your life, all the things that are supposed to happen, using that scroll to create what it is you've always wanted to be and how you've always wanted to live your life. And so now that hold on, I got one more on this one. Yep. And when you do that, that's when your heart opens up. Your heart allows new things to come in, that you attract better, well, I don't know about better, but different people to you that are of a higher vibration, a higher, well, my guides are saying like a higher format, okay, whatever that means, but it probably means something to you. So now that you're doing all that, look at this new giving and receiving, and really it's about, which one is it? It's about giving, that you're giving from a different place. So back there when I said you're going to, what was that card again? It was the one that says choose your battles, like which ones you give a hoot about. Whatever that giving is, you're going to change it, right? Because it gives you a new sense of joy and stability. That you've learned a lot of lessons about what's worth fighting for, that's what's not. And so now that you're in this place of joy and stability, you have great balance all around you. That you're ready to have someone new come in because your heart is so much more open. It's no longer trapped. You're really seeing yourself for who you are. And this heart thing it doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. It could be something about work. That you're ready to have a new job, or you're ready to look at your job in a different way, where there's not so much drama or angst around it, that you're going to spend more time nurturing yourself. And by nurturing yourself, you get a new sense of control. It's like you're back in the driver's seat. You're not letting others, all those that wanted to argue with you, push you all around. This is the week where you're going to stop all that, because I definitely feel like the last 3 weeks for sure have also been full of people pushing you the wrong way. So this nurturing that you did, you're awaiting results now. It's like when you nurtured yourself, you're going to plant seeds of joy and compassion, love and light, and you're going to wait and see how those grow so that you can embrace something new. This is the same thing as the World card. One chapter ending, a new one beginning, a new sense of love, light around you, because you're going to start spreading your wings, that you're going to no longer, hold on, let me draw one in between that you're going to spread your wings, that you are going to find balance in your life, that this feeling alone, well, this is kind of like the Hermit card. It's kind of like, you're spending time alone, trying to figure out what you're going to do next, but you have this light right here. This is the light of divine, and it has a dream catcher on it. So it's like you're going to use this light to catch your dreams, to put those now into action, now that you have found new balance around you. That you're going to face your darkest fears, and you're going to detach. You're going to set them free. You're going to release them, and you're going to detach from the outcome of what this journey gives you. You're just going to go on the journey knowing that Spirit is guiding you to the right place, that your highest self is truly in control and in command, and that really nothing can go wrong because you're following your own sense of guidance, your own sense of love and light all around you. So the more that you believe in yourself, the more you'll be able to succeed this week. So this is a week where you're setting that up. You're setting up that new strong sense of belief and success within yourself, that by choosing what battles to fight, you'll know which ones you can succeed at, which ones you're not. And if you're not going to succeed, is it really worth fighting? I want to say probably not. That's what this one's about. Finally, I got two more right. So in terms of those two things, wow. So it's one more. Oh, okay, hold on a second. All right, this is the meaty part right here. One more. Anybody else? One more. Okay, gotcha. This is the first one. So this healing that I'm talking about, this healing that begins, these next four are the process you're going to go through this week or over the coming weeks to make this happen. At the end of the day, I'm going to go to this one first. It's win or lose. You're going to put that sword in the sand. It's like drawing a red line in the sand about what's the most important thing, or like what you'll accept and what you won't accept. And if it's something you won't accept, you're not going to take it anymore. And that's when this healing has truly happened. So in order to get there, we're going to go back over here to hopeless and helpless. What this card suggests is you've just never done this before. It's like you've never stepped out in this way and commanded such presence, and that you're refusing to see, which is about exactly what it is, refusing to see that you need to confront some situations in your life. And that when you confront them and realize, okay, I don't want you in my life anymore, or I don't accept that anymore, that's when you're winning or losing. That's when the sword is in the ground. So as soon as you do this confrontation, and you know that might not be the right word, it might be just about noticing it, it might be just about saying it inside your head. You don't necessarily have to say it to someone, but it's when you put that right energy on that's when the healing begins. It's like you're going to put healing energy on those situations so that you can get there to get what it is that you want. And that's how you seek your truth. It's like that's when you open up this curtain, you see your true self, you see your personal power, and you get a sense of relief in your life, a sense of knowing that it's going to be definitely the right thing that you're going to do that's going to bring you great happiness. Look, because that's when you're healed. So as I like to say, from the wow, you can't make this stuff up department, what are the chances of me drawing that card here, especially when I don't even look at them, right, before I flip them over? So in terms of this heal thing, yes, challenging times right now, but don't worry. This character, look, he has the shield and he has this energy field around him that you have, because there's that white light going to his head, empowering him to do what it is you've always wanted to do. I feel like a lot of this for many of you is stuff that's been held out since January. And now that it's time, now that this time is here, you're really ready to take the steps that you need to do what's next. All right, we're going to move on to the next deck, and I hear my guides just said that we're going to switch decks. They changed their mind. We're going to do the brown deck next, so hold on, let me get rid of all of these. Okay, I'm supposed to draw 7 from brown. Yes, that's what I heard. Hold on. So, and then we're going to do Angel Answers. Wow, okay, so they totally changed it up from what I got we were supposed to do. All right, so the first deck for you now. All right, so this deck is called Alana Fairchild's Sacred Rebels. So hold on a second. This one actually goes here. One more. That one goes there. And this one goes here. Okay, so the message, this is like, they're saying that as you're working what we just talked about, you're really seeing your true self, that you are very much connected to the universe. And this true self is someone who's grounded, happy, compassionate, feels a sense of relief, feeling a sense of peace, that here's the universe giving you those messages, allowing those things to come through the way they need to, that it is shockingly new because you're taking a stand in a way you never have. And since you did that, now you're a place of, look at this, free from judgment, free to love, allowing new love into your life, allowing yourself to be in a place of love instead of feeling as though you're being judged or that you're being held back by others who don't have your highest self in mind or don't have your highest good at stake the way you do. So because you're doing all that, in order for you to check out how you feel, you're diving for light. You're asking the universe to keep sending you that white healing energy so that you can be in touch with yourself about how you feel and notice the changes you need to make as your feelings and those situations change around you, because the collaborative dreaming you're doing with your guides and spirits are keeping you out of drama in the world and not of it. And much of this confrontation piece that I said before is all about drama, like breaking away from it, moving away from it, making it not happen anymore. Finally, the word wants to be written. This is about the new chapter you're starting. The last 3 weeks have all been part of this new chapter start, and I feel like you still have this week to work on it too. It's not like some of the other signs that had a smaller window to start this new chapter. No, you guys have had at least the last 3 weeks, but this does feel like the week when that door is closing, at least for this chapter. There'll be another chapter starting later this year in like October, November, but for now, this is about you setting up what you want between now and then, and much of it will be for you going against the grain. What that means is you're going to be doing things that other people would say are just not you, like, why are you doing that? They'll be questioning you, but you know that that's the direction you need to be going right now. Swimming upstream, making independent decisions, knowing that what you're deciding for yourself makes the most sense for you. It doesn't matter what anybody else says, this is all about you. So those are the messages from this deck. They just told me to throw some of these and then we'll be done. So hold on, let me do that. So this deck is called Angel Answers. The guides told me to throw 3 of them. We'll see what we get. Okay? Look at this. Don't stop what's going on now, because this is all going to be great, yes, within the next few months. And again, I just said before how I felt there was a new chapter starting for you in a few months, right? In about 6 months. So this is what this is saying here. Don't stop. You're going the right thing. You're doing all the right things. Why are we waiting? Hold on a second. Yeah, look at this. So they're saying wait. If the helpful people are around you or you're listening, choose a new direction. So this is like wait, a reminder. Because remember I said that it was about you being more independent and not looking to what those other people were telling you. Look, it's right here in that deck too. All right, everybody, I hope that made sense for you. Again, Pisces, I appreciate you being here. If you have more questions about that or you'd like to set up a personal appointment with me, my information is right there on your screen. It's bobthepsychic.com. Thank you so much for being here over the last few moments. I truly appreciate it. So until we meet again next week, I wish you nothing but love and light. Have a great day, everyone, and I will talk to you next week. Okay, bye-bye.